Ministers, regional governor, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to congratulate AHEPA and especially AHEPA and Andrew Ahaya for this excellent initiative. I'm going to be brief. I'd like to tell you that investing in research and development is a strategic priority of the government. This is why we have set incentives, specifically investments in R&D. I've got a tax exemption of 200%, making Greece a pioneer in this area. We've got the most competitive tax regime with regard to R&D investments, and this is a strategic decision because these investments give good quality and well-paid jobs, and if we want to attract people back and have a brain gain, we need to have such jobs in place. This measure that has been in place since September 1st, 2020 has boosted R&D investment by Greek businesses, but we have managed to also attract major such investments from abroad. And apart from tax investments, we have got major subsidy programs and grants through the NSRF, the action for innovation clusters, the NSRF action for the competence centers, and as well as the NSRF action for the expertise and know-how transfer centers. We want to see how we can efficiently link research conducted by research centers and universities with entrepreneurship and private economy. This is why we changed the spin-offs which operate within the research centers and universities and link them to the private market. Now, private economy. Apart from all these incentives, for the first time the government has got specific proposals for startup companies. Until recently, we didn't know how many such companies there were and how many jobs they offered, what the turnover was, etc. Now we know everything because we have got the Elevate Greece, which is a registry for startups, and we have set incentives for stock options and as well as garden agents, investing to attract investment, and we have built a excellent network of supporters of Elevate Greece, which are major multinational companies providing access to the international innovation network, free cloud services, banks grant specific financing financial instruments to these startups in order to boost this innovation ecosystem of the country. Concluding, we've got two major projects underway. As an MP of the opposition in the past years, I would travel around the country and see that there were innovation areas where there were startups and spin-offs and research centers, as well as businesses investing in research, and I kept seeing Greek participations, and I wondered why Greeks couldn't feel that they were competitive worldwide with their startups. This is why we set up the first startup area in the Attica. The project has been tendered and we're looking for the contractor, and now we have got Thesintech, a technological park of fourth generation in Thessaloniki, where we hope that we're going to attract entire businesses to establish their R&D offices and centers, and thus building an R&D ecosystem. Now we want to keep our talented young Greeks in our country. We need such initiatives which are imperative, and we have to see how we can repatriate all those people that have already left, and even better, how we can attract young talented people from the broader neighborhood. And that's all I had to say. Now, once again, I'd like to congratulate HEPA, St. Andrew Higher, for organizing this event today. Thank you.